Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Watercolor Wednesday, and we're currently working along with Andrea Nelson Art and her practice book. And by we, I mean me. Some morning tea. Cheers to everybody. Oh, it's a cup of tea. A slurp. Okay, so there is stuff to do before we get to the watercoloring. By stuff to do, I mean, what do we want to call it? Admin work. So we think this is page 17. Not sure if it is or not. She thinks it is, but then she keeps on saying, she has lost count. So let's move some of this over here and let's count some pages. And I have some thoughts if it's actually 16. So we're going to flip all the way up to here. Where do we begin here? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so today is for sure 16, and I think I labeled last week 16 because of what she did, blaming her. The other important admin thing is, look at that. We are at the end of this book, and she is barreling along, and so this means I either need to buy a watercolor book or make another one. And I think I would prefer to make another one than buy one. So it's for another video, but just as an FYI. And we've got our pretty little pretties. Where's my book? I need a book that goes underneath there. Let's get this. So it is a decent day out. There's going to be things that I'm going to do outside, which is going to be super exciting because I haven't had a chance to be outside in days and days and days and days and days because it's been too cold. Okay, and so watercolor paints. So I keep saying also that I can hardly wait for next week because it looks really fantastic. And I think this is my third week of saying I can hardly wait till next week because either the count or me or something is going gollywampus. So today's exercise ought to be kind of straightforward. And we've got circles, and basically what we are going to do is watercolor with fairly dense watercolor the outside. Ooh. Oh, well, that's not ideal. Apparently there's dirt in that. So stand by. Clean up on aisle 5. There. Okay, so where were we? Grid everywhere. Yeah, so watercolor around, plunk it down, and then draw the watercolor in with a clean brush. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sizes. And I think I'm going to start by putting a large one on. Oh, I can also do that size. Okay. Well, let's do that size. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Okay, so our arrangement of things is not well arranged. So you kind of don't really care, I don't think, about that, but you do care about watching the watercolor work, I think. There, that's a little better. Okay, so what I want to start with is this very dark green. I think this is going to be trickier than it looks like. Because this plastic has got a whole pile of resist in it. Oops. Should we try? Might as well try. Okay, all right, okay. I don't have my rag with me. Booey. I always forget the rag. I don't always, but I periodically do. So this is my clean water, okay? And we are drawing this in. You think? That did not work particularly well, which is fine. Let's do something that's a little smaller. Let's do this one. Okay. Sure. Okay, that looks a little better. There we are, that's better. This is going to be super faint unless I change colors. And I think I'm going to do that because maybe it's this color that doesn't like working like this. Okay, and I'm going to mop this up. And I'm going to see if I can do that again with a different color. And I use dark green, so let us use the very popular Prussian blue. This might also be the how that I applied it. Okay, let's see if that works. And I'm just going to go plunk right on top. And get Prussian blue all over me. And this. Woo! All right. There. Okay, I'm going to do another Prussian blue with one that's that size. Gosh, I love this color. I made this book a very long time ago, and my bookmaking skills might, and I say might, oh, all right, well, we're just gonna plunk it here. That's why we don't do this on, oh, that's even worse. There we are, we should be able to mop it up. There we are, look at that. Oh, look at that, would you? Yum. Oh. That's what she was talking about. You can see the paint sort of swirl in the water. Ooh. Okay. You do you. Yum. Okay, we need to do another one of those in that exact same color. I think so, and we ought not to pop the paint down over top of the book. One of the things that Andrea did, I think, was that she varied her colors a lot. And I might not do that. Here? Sure. I might keep it to the cool colors this time. For no particular reason. Just look at it swirl. Stop. It's like really watery. A little better. Okay, there we are. Okay. I think we're done blue for a bit. Oh, color of the water. What color? Oh, what's this? I think that might be brown, coffee brown, sort of. Okay. Let's wipe this off. I know I'm supposed to be varying the shapes, but we'll do that after we're done this. What color am I doing? Brown. One of the fun things that I'm going to do today is I'm going to go out and do some trash bombing. It's getting close to Earth Day. Pop it right there. Sure, why not? It's warm enough, as in it's less cold. All right, that's all right. Okay, okay, okay. There, okay. I think I want to put another one down here somewhere. It's almost like you need to gesso the edges of these so that the water doesn't just go all weird on the plastic. Okay, that works. Okay, that'll work. I need another one of those greens though. Okay, and we need to wipe this off, sort of, kinda. I've talked a couple of times about Willa Wanders. She is an art journaler of some repute, maybe? I don't know. She's got repute in my world. Anyways, point is, she makes her own art journals out of really shishi-fu watercolor paper. I am not going to do the shishi-fu watercolor paper. Mostly because expensive. But that's okay. Yeah, this green doesn't have a lot of pigment in it. These are going to turn out very mild. Got that blue in there. Another splodge of blue. Blue bits all over. Okay, so there we are. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now we're going to do this, and we're also going to change colors, sizes. And I'm going to do this, and this might be great because it's got acrylic paint as a base. So we might get better results from this. And I'm using this purple because I love it. I love this color. Ooh, this is also in a resist world. It's possibly a warm color. Warmish, but at least it's purple. And I'm going to do it right there. Oh, I barely didn't hit that blue. There. Okay, that's, I'm going to do another one of those. I think the paint's too watery. Okay. Bink. Ooh, the sun is out. What do you know about that? Okay. Nope. Yep. That's a much better one because I got more pigment in it. Ooh, we got a little splodge. There. And one more. One more. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. Cleany clean. And we are going to go into another blue. Let's try this. This has got jiggity jags on them. Jiggity jags being a technical term, which might make for a better circle. Not great, not bad. Not great. Oops. It's bound to happen. Well, that's better. Should have done that to start with. Okay. I don't like that, but nothing I can do about it. Nothing. Let's do another one of those. Was it this one? No, it's this one. Art is hard. Art is really hard. So much splashing that I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to clean that one off. And I have a light blue and I have a light green. And there's a lot of blue here, so I'm going to go with the green. That Prussian blue sure does make the water dirty fast. Ooh, now this is really, really thick. So maybe this whole time I've been using very watery or too watery paint. We shall see what we get. Ooh, yeah. That's a good one. That looked almost like an eyeball there for a minute. So that is, so I have, all of these other ones have been way too watery. The paint's been too watery. And look at that splash. Goodness sakes. And I want one over here. Here, 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 here. Break up the green. Yep, that is it. Look at how dark that is. That's perfect. There. Okay. Look at all these splashes I'm getting all over. Woohoo! Okay, what do we want to do? That, I think, is what I would like to do. And I would like to go back to this one. Oh dear, sorry for the shaking. Okay, I'm going to do one right there. Nope. There we are. That's all right. There we are. So, what are we missing? Something here. Wow, look at that. That is a mess. I mean, I am happy with it, don't get me wrong, but I have sploshed and splodged to my heart's content. What do I want to do? Let's do another one of this dark green. See if it improves any with, did I wash that? I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out. Sure. There. Okay. Where else do I want one? I think, some more of that purple. I'm sure this purple has got a proper name. I do not know what it is. I have the container with it somewhere. Okay, there we are. And where's the room? There's room here. Still weak. Oh well. Oh. Yeah, well, there we are. Is there anything else I need? I feel like maybe a small brown one up there would be nice. There. Okay. Peter. Ooh. There's a splodge that just hit the edge of that blue one. Oh well. I think maybe I'll put another brown one there. Wow, look at that one go. That's way better. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be drawing the color from the edge to the center and not just going around the edge. As per instructions. There we are. I'm gonna pop one there. Wow, that's still pretty juicy. With the spray on that. We have the, my assessment is I have the idea down and not entirely the technique yet, which is fine. When you try something new, it is unrealistic to think that it's going to come out really good. It's what you're doing when you're trying something new, is you're trying it. Is there anything else? I wonder if I could do a tiny one. What tiny colors? What tiny color would I want? I am going to completely go against what I said I was not going to do and do the thing that I said I wasn't, and that is I'm going to use some red. Because who doesn't like a punch in the eye color of red? Boop. Oops, I slipped. Ooh, okay, that worked. Oh, that's fun. It's completely changed the mood. Now it's a party. It's a party of the measles. Oh, it's a joke. Should have started with the red, but maybe starting with the red wouldn't have been any help, because what I've learned throughout this process is the less water you have on dropping it on the paintbrush, the better. Okay, where do we want this one? Here. Wow. That was a watery one. Sheesh, that is splatter. Okay, where else? I would like one right up here. That's 4. Wow. Wow, that's just that. want one. Sure. That's 3, 2, 5. This brush carries a lot of liquid. I think it's a good brush. And by good, I mean not made of plastic. It's made of actual hair of something. There, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is the 7th one gonna go? Let's just try. I'm not reloading this with anything. Just putting a second blob down. Oh, there we are. That works. There. Is there anything else we need? I think we've fulfilled the brief. A lot of splashing happening. I think we're okay. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to call this done. Am I? Yes. Yep, there's no reason to not. I can't stop if I don't stop. So we're going to stop. This is all for now. And watch this space because I have to make a new watercolor book before I can do the next Watercolor Wednesday. So we might have some furious making underway. I need to figure out how I made this book and then walk you through the process or bring you along for the agony, whichever makes the most sense. Anyways, that is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.